Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Crypto Insider channel. I am the Crypto Insider, back with another cryptocurrency video for you today. It is April 24th, 2020, nearing the end of the month, at the end of the week. I'm excited for it. I'm on vacation next week, so the videos may be spotty, depending on what it is I get into. There's not much to do because everything is still closed due to the coronavirus. But I was thinking, maybe I could do a cabin somewhere out in West Texas or something like that. Grab Ziggy, the official mascot of the Crypto Insider channel, pack him up, and head out. I don't know, maybe, we'll see. Still kicking around some options. Let's get into it. Here we are at livecoinwatch.com. Before we talk about cryptocurrency, before we go through all these numbers, I like to give the disclaimer that I am not a certified financial planner, registered investment advisor, tax accountant, stockbroker, race car driver, none of that stuff. I am just a guy on the internet, and you should do your due diligence before spending your hard-earned fiat on any investment, regardless of if it is crypto or not. Few notable things. Bitcoin dominance climbed a little bit since our last video, but not amazingly so. It's just sitting there at 64.5%. Market cap, I think it was 203 billion at our last video, and it's up to 212 billion now. Market cap, as figured in the crypto space, it really isn't a valuable number for most purposes. I use it as just a general gauge of seeing how much money's flowing into the market, or how much the buying pressure is lifting or selling pressure is depressing the market. But to use in day-to-day trading, or it doesn't make a lot of sense most of the time. We have another video covering that if you want to hunt it down in our channel somewhere. Bitcoin broke that $7,000 mark and is now testing 7,500. It looks like it's leveled off some if you look at the end of the chart here over the past day or two. Ethereum's had some good gains. It's down 1% over the past 24 hours. One of our favorite chart analysts here at the Crypto Insider channel is DIY Investing, Mr. Jolly. He's a big proponent of Ethereum, and I think Ethereum could also see some growth. Certainly it's positioned well, and its chart looks rather good. XRP not overperforming. We keep testing that 20-cent mark with XRP and keep rejecting off of it. Sometimes we'll get over it for a little bit and then it'll reject. We'll look at it a little more in the next page, which is our Coinalyze page. Big winners is Tezos. Some good stories coming out about Tezos. The Wise ratings story was good a day or two ago. Chainlink down 1%, but not really that concerning. A lot of these 1% on the 24 hours. So a lot of the trading today looks to be sideways to me, which is good because typically Fridays, and I don't know why, I think it's something that came over from the traditional market, but typically Fridays are what they would call profit taking time. So some of the this coin's up 105% in a 24-hour period. Hive, I don't even know what that is. But congratulations to you if you bought $90,000 worth yesterday. I mean, I don't get the chance to go through each and every crypto coin and make decisions on it. I don't want to hold all the crypto coins. I like having a nice mix. But, there's only so much fiat to go around, folks. You can't invest in every single coin all the time. VET is one I know a lot of people like, so it's showing up 2.34%. But this is all after you get out of the top 10. It looks like everything's turning green now over the past, hour, probably the past 5 minutes. Let's go ahead and look at the 5 minute mark here on CoinAnalyze for XRP. So it is up in the past hour. 0.19439 is the high. We're at $0.194 dollars right now. As I said, testing the 20 cent mark has been the high over the past 30 days at 20 and a half. Over the past week, 19.9, 19.7. So 20 cents is what everybody's going to be keeping their eye on to see if we can break that mold. We'll be keeping our eye on it here, and we will let you know when there are changes, and we'll talk about those changes. I don't know that we're going to see huge major gains until after the halvening. I'm very interested in what's going to happen, not necessarily on the day of the halvening, but traditionally about 4 weeks after the halvenings is when we see the Bitcoin halvenings is when we start to see the price really move. So if that's going to happen, I expect it to probably happen in June, maybe July. So this is this story here is regarding another scam. Of course, we know Ripple has filed a lawsuit against YouTube, the Google, for not being that on the spot when it comes to removing some scams from their channel, usually taking the form of live broadcast. But there is a Bitcoin scam too, and I'm not going to read this whole article to you. It all has to do with where the money goes once these people manage to scam someone, and the troubles they're having tracing it due to VPNs and IP masking, and they run the Bitcoin through mixers and stuff like that. So what this scam normally entails is somebody will go and look at an old password dump that you can get on the web. I don't even think you have to be on the dark web to find them. So let's say they find out that your old password was happy from some website, back in 2002. So what they'll do is send you an email with your password in it and say, "Hey, we know your password's happy. We installed some malware on a porn site, and we activated your webcam or whatever, and we saw you having your happy touchy feely alone time. We recorded that, and we're going to send it to all your contacts. Unless you pay us in Bitcoin X amount of money, and it's an effective scam because people." Especially to anybody that's been having happy, feely, touchy time on webcams, they're like, oh my God, did somebody hack, and they have this video of me, they have my password. So they pay the money, and I actually got one of these emails once intended for someone else. It wasn't me or my password. Threatening to send this video of me to all my contacts, and I was very curious, so I told them to go ahead. I responded to the email, which you should never do, by the way. But I responded to it saying, yeah, go ahead, please send it out, and I want to show the world what I can do, and that nothing ever came of it. But it certainly was not a video of me. That is not the sort of thing I like to engage in online. So just to, as a PSA sort of story, if you get an email with an old password in it or something that looks near your password, disregard it. Don't pay the Bitcoin. Don't reply to it. Obviously, anybody watching this video probably knows this stuff already. The next story is from FX Street saying that we're trading in positive territories with gains of some 1% on Friday. XRP USD upside momentum appears to be back with the bulls running at 4 straight days of gains. The next major barrier is 20 cents, as we were talking about. Then it shows the chart here, and it has it in a bullish pendant pattern, with this part here being the pole and this being the pendant. These are usually signs of an upward trend, but we'll see how it goes over the weekend, and we'll be back with another video on price. We talk about it in every single video because everybody likes to know about price. This article by Michael Kapilkoff from Cointelegraph talks about Coinbase emerging as a major DeFi contender with Price Oracle launch. I can only imagine what Coinbase's DeFi fees are going to be, but I am sure they will be quite substantial. In an April 23rd announcement, Coinbase introduced the Coinbase Price Oracle, a critically important service to the DeFi ecosystem that will be available through the Coinbase Pro API. Coinbase contends that the two existing approaches to price data feeds for DeFi, publish signed data from a centralized source or using a price feed coming from a decentralized exchange, are both unsatisfactory. So really the crux of this story is that, well, one, it's not a competition for Chainlink. Chainlink is not viewing this as competition, and they probably shouldn't. But two, that Coinbase is getting into the DeFi space more. In DeFi, looking at the stories I've seen regarding the cryptocurrency market in the past week, or past month rather, I'd say DeFi is going to be the focus point of the cryptoverse over the next year anyways. DeFi is going to be the thing that people are doing and going to. So we'll keep our eye on that too. I know some people are probably already lending through some of the Power Piggy stuff and trying to make some money off holding their crypto. In any case, that's our video today. For today, we did donate 2 XRP to @GoodXRP. They are a charity aggregator. We donate for each new subscriber to the channel. We donate a small amount of XRP. @GoodXRP breaks it down and sends it off to a bunch of charities for us. There's the music, so I'm going to get out of here, but I'm going to pop up some additional videos on the screen for you to watch and continue your crypto insider journey. I don't know when I'll be back, folks. It depends on how my vacation goes. Have a good day, and thanks for watching.